Now tell me anything special about your VIP space. How do you consider your VIP space?
Well, VIP is really cool. VIP is you come in and you have a VIP booth and it's yours for the night. You have a dedicated server and they're purchased in blocks of 4 because they seat 4 and all they cost is the additional cost of 1 additional ticket per person. So if a ticket were to be $20 for a show, it'd be $40 a head. For $160 you have a assigned seat with unbelievable sightline of the stage, and you know that when you're coming to an event at Showcase Live that you're guaranteed a seat, because you're not always guaranteed a seat. We're first come, first serve. Right. So if you're there at 6 o'clock, you get a seat right next to the stage, and if you're not, if you come a little later, you may be further back. But the furthest point in Showcase Live is not very far from the stage. Right. But a VIP booth, I believe, is worth it because you can come, you know, up to and including the middle of the show and know that you have a booth. And our booths have been, you know, visited by Paul Pierce, the Patriots players. You know, a lot of celebrities come in, and we'll stanchion off that area, and you're secure in that booth. Wow, that sounds. It's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, I can't wait to go visit.
Well, you'll be in a VIP booth, Nicole, because you're VIP.
So tell me, who's Cindy Thorpe?
Cindy Thorpe is a director of catering and events, and she's the best contact person if you're planning an event at Showcase Live. Okay. And what she does was she'll tailor a package, whether it's food and beverage production, to the needs of the client. And she's the person who I work with, where a client comes, speaks with her, says they want to have a party for 200 people. What are my thoughts on entertainment or food? We get together and we put together an unbelievable package for as few as 20 people, for as many as 800, and for a budget everywhere in between.
Excellent.
So
that sounds fantastic.
She's the front of the house person. I'm the back of the house person.
I know, I saw that.
Together we have one full brain that we share.
It's perfect combination.
It is.
What else
That's right.
It's great. Now, I think you already answered that. I was going to ask you, how often do you have performers come? So
I'd say typically we have about 3 shows a week, typically Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Often we have private events, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But there are weeks that we have 1 show, and there are weeks that we have 7 shows. So, I mean, it could switch week to week, you know.
Depending on the schedule.
Yeah, and sometimes there are 1,000-person shows where I'll serve 4,000 people in 4 days, you know. And like last week was a fully seated week where we had 4 500-person shows. So every week is different. You never know.
So your capacity is 1,000, you said?
Our max capacity is 1,000, and those are no seats, standing room only. And our fully seated show is 500. Including the booths, and sometimes we sell shows which are a mix of the two, where we seat, you know, maybe I'd say half the venue and leave the other half standing. And generally when we do that, there's a difference between prices. So if you choose to sit, it would be a little more than if you choose to stand. Wow. But everyone is guaranteed food and beverages. The menu is for everyone.
That's good. Now, would you say the top 10 best of Boston, would you consider yourself in that list?
Well, I'm biased. I consider us in the top 2 of Boston for live music. You know, I mean, I think we. I think when people come down there and see a show, it's hard to go back to the other ways to watch a show. But having said that, there are venues which bring in consistently, you know, bigger national acts. I would rather see a great band with excellent sound than the alternative, which sometimes can be to sacrifice on whether it's food or beverage or traffic or valet. Right. I don't think, you know, I think every venue has its strong points. I personally think we're not the best place in Boston, but we're one of the best places in New England. I can't tell you of a better place to see a show. Wow. And if it's a show that you like, a band that you really like, it'll be an experience that you'll talk about in 10 years.
Wow.
You know.
This is what I want to hear.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a bold statement,
No,
but I stand
great.
by that statement.
This is great. It's good to hear. And then you have confidence in your place.
I
And
do.
You should.
I do. We're going into our 4th year, and I think that every year things get better and better.
Okay, that's good.
And they started really good.
That's perfect.
Yes.
So that leads to my next question, actually. Are you suffering from financial crisis?
Well, financial crisis, we opened up in 2008 in August, and in October is when the financial crisis kind of happened. So we opened a new concept at a very bad time financially. One of the areas that doesn't suffer as much in bad economies is entertainment, because people still go out. But where it has changed is we've changed who we book and what we charge, so that we're not too expensive for, you know, a mom's night out or for, you know, guys to go see that band. So we're not trying to do the $60, $70, and $80 tickets. We're trying to keep our tickets $20, $25, and $30 so that everyone can come. So have we suffered? No, but have we changed what we do? A little bit. But as things get better financially for everyone, a little more entertainment money is loosened up for people's budgets, and that's when we bring the bigger bands in. And we still do it.
Yeah, you accommodate with what's going on and financial crisis for everyone.
Yeah, it's again, getting back to the company's feeling about giving back, we try to bring value for the guests. We're giving back to the community by bringing obtainable entertainment, because people still need to have fun. I mean, and I see it in the numbers that we still draw pretty well, and across the board in entertainment, a lot of people's numbers are down, and we've been pretty consistent through the last 3 years. So I think you either let the economy run your business or you react, and I think we've reacted pretty well.
Okay, now what's just dress code? What's the dress code for?
The dress code is pretty casual. You know, I'd say it's upscale casual. It's certainly not suit and tie. We have everything from country shows where it's jeans and t-shirts up to, you know, jazz show. We have the Neponset Valley Chamber Orchestra coming, and that will be a suit and tie event. But generally every night it's pretty casual. That's
good. Now, there's a hotel around there?
There is. There is the Renaissance Hotel, and Patriot Place is a little city. There's shopping, there's, you know, boutiques and salons and bars, and you know, we're part of a company that owns, we're part of Showcase Cinemas, and we also have a movie theater there, which has a Lux level where if you haven't seen a movie in Lux, you're in a balcony with a button and a recliner and a waitress who brings you drinks to your seat while you watch a movie. It's a great way to see a movie.
Oh yeah, I'm taking my mom.
Yeah, come and see a movie.
She love it.
It really is luxurious movie watching.
Wow.
So everything.
Excellent.
So we have a little bit of everything.
Wow, I am so excited. Now, can you tell us a little bit about transportation?
Transportation. On game days, when the Patriots play, the commuter rail runs out to Foxborough. Other than that, there's no public transportation. Other than that, we have free parking, and there are places that do shuttle service from the nearest commuter rail station. But as far as communication, it's tough. We currently don't have a public transportation to Foxborough. You pretty much have to drive to get there.
Yeah.
But if you choose to, you can make a pretty decent weekend of coming out and seeing us. Getting a spa treatment at the Renaissance, staying in a hotel, coming down for brunch, you know, make it a weekend, but don't drive drunk.
Oh, wow.
Party responsibly.
So excellent. So like you mentioned that other community would be able to rent your place if they need to, if they have an event, right?
We do. I mean, just even this week coming up, we're doing, like I mentioned, the breast cancer fundraiser, but we've had you know, political fundraisers. We've really hosted a little bit of everything as far as charities, and you know, if anyone was to speak to Cindy Thorpe, our director of catering and events, you know, they really work with the community well to plan those events.
That's good.
So it is something that they're doing that's good.
Yeah, the prices are different for nonprofit, I'm assuming, or regular.
They do, and we'll do little things like we'll waive a room rental, or we'll lower prices from what a set standard event would be. We really try to bring those people in, because when they see the venue and they see what a great facility is, generally those people that go to fundraisers, while they're there, buy tickets to our events and come back. And it's a word of mouth way that we do business. It just spreads out.
Yeah.
You know?
Are you guys on Facebook, or how do you use social media at all?
We have a whole range of social media. We're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on Foursquare. We do a lot of ticket giveaways through our social media. I think we're just # Showcase Live, I believe is Twitter. But a quick Google search will bring up our website, showcaselive.com, and you'll find all the links to all the social media.
No, you want to tell us your Twitter name?
I think it's # Showcase Live.
Excellent, excellent. People can find you.
Yeah, it's good trivia, because I gotta admit, I don't go on it that much, but I will.
It's such a pleasure having you here. Anything you like to say to the community in Somerville here about you and
Sure.
Showcase? Come visit you.
Showcase Live down in Foxborough is not that far. 20 minutes, half an hour tops, and you can, get away just for a day, come shop, come see a Patriots game, or go to the Hall of Fame. I can offer you great food, great live music, and if you want to have an event, I can't really think of anyone who can do a better job than the team of professionals down at Showcase Live.
That's right.
And you can find us at showcaselive.com. That's
Excellent.
showcaselive.com. Don't forget the www.
Oh my God, it was so great having you, Kevin.
It's my pleasure.
Stay tuned for more Nicole's Review. Like I said earlier, this year we have exciting guests coming starting today, and then on and on and on. And do not miss Nicole's Review. Thank you so much for getting.
It's my pleasure. Thank you, Nicole.
Yeah.
I'll look for you down there.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be there.
Okay.